All right, let's crank the music and take a ride down to the dark park. Birdseed's gonna cruise the park like the old days, looking for cow. So let me get this straight. Today, with us, a couple who is gone astray with love. Oh, please, don't be uncouth here. Please don't, friends. This is a conflict resolution, not... And remember, folks, we're just talking turkey here. Nothing serious.
You make me sick.
Just like with my brother.
Please no name calls here. This is a conflict involving sex.
You don't work the way I like it. Can't even smoke a cigarette right.
Listen, my brother.
You slept with his sister, and he slept with your brother at the Winking Liver Bar and Tavern. At what was it called? Right on the table, they...
Your don't taste right.
Oh, my shit tastes just fine.
Come on, get up. We're at Birdseed's house.
Why do you think I go...
Please, no name calling. Please, absolutely no cursing and sex talk. This is not some uncouth circus. And in Birdseed's house, we don't swear, we don't bicker. We handle things like gentlemen and like men. And maybe you would be better with his sister, and you would be better with his brother.
No, he married.
He's married.
You got 3 beautiful baby boys.
And a 4th one on the way. Little Sally's brewing, and it ain't his.
I know it's not mine because I'm shooting blanks.
I know that's right.
At Birdseed's house, we'll boil it all down, separate the lies from the truth. And we have a little reveal for our audience today. Something wonderful, something involving love and family. It's actually It's my baby. And remember, here in Birdseed's house, we'll find out who's the real man and who's the pussy.
I had you on TV to tell you.
And tonight, Birdseed's going on down to the Winking Lizard looking for sliz.
Men of the Night. Diesel, I've been thinking that if you double died, I buried you, you came back to life, you double died, I think you might be a man of the night.
You said you've been what?
Double died?
Said you've been...
I've been thinking.
Yeah, I've been thinking too.
Yeah, I've been thinking. So I was wondering, do you know another name for a man of the night?
I don't know, Lamigan. Could it be just someone who walks around at night and looks at all the offerings that the night brings?
No, Diesel, a man of the night, they can only be out at night, because when the sun hits, they turn to dust.
Does the man of the night fight?
Yes, with tooth and claw, Diesel, with tooth and claw. Tooth and claw.
Tooth. Yeah, I just clawed a desk. I had nothing about tooth it to me, just I clawed a desk.
I'm talking about vampires, Diesel.
Oh, yes, Dracula.
I'm talking about vampires, not Dracula. Dracula wasn't real.
Oh.
But you know who was real?
Who?
Have you ever heard the legend of Vedel and Vum?
Oh, Lamigan, you're reminding me of old night tales.
Yes,
Old
because
nightmare
this
tale.
is, yes, a tale from the old way of living.
Maybe in an old nightmare.
In an old nightmare, not long from here,
Not long ago.
lived Vidal and Vum.
Vum.
Vum was dumb, and Vidal was sharp as a needle. Got it?
A capiche. And I love to say capiche.
I know, capiche, capiche. It's the one word where you say capiche and you gotta say the same thing back. Capiche. So Vidal is sharp as a needle, and dumb was just kind of dumb. I don't remember how it goes. And they
Oh, please say the rhyme.
oh, Vidal was sharp as a needle, and Vum was really quite dumb. And Vum was dumb, and Needle was Vidal, and sharp as a thumb as a dumb. Something like that.
It's just like my mom used to sing to me.
Yes, so you do know them.
I do. I remember it quite well.
And the reason you remember is because they're real.
Vidal was smart as a needle, and Vum was really quite dumb. And dumb was a thumb, and Deedle was Vidal, and Vidal was dumb.
Exactly, Diesel. And they're real. And to make them come here is to sing a song. And there's so many different songs about Vidal and Vum. They're so
You said they were-
legendary.
You said real?
They're real, Diesel. And they're going to come talk to you about if you're a vampire. Because I think you came back to life. And I think it's because you're an immortal vampire. And I'm scared to bring you out in daylight, buddy.
It could be. It could be that I'm a mortal
Scared to bring you
vampire.
into daylight.
A mortal vampire?
Immortal vampire. Diesel, I had a splendid Easter, and I didn't have to do a lick of work.
Liquor.
I usually work pretty hard on Easter. You know about my side business?
I don't know actually anything about you other than the pain you cause to everyone around.
The echo of the drip, drip of the saline solution into her veins. I could have sworn she heard my voice. Vidal and Vum, one's smart, one's dumb. Say their name 2 times, they'll come.
Vidal, Vum. Vidal, Vum.
Oh, it's them, Diesel.
That's them.
It was fast, wasn't it? Fast?
It doesn't normally just work so easy.
Why do you know which one's which?
I think I know.
It's pretty obvious which one's Vidal and which one's Vum. Diesel! Oh no, they know. Diesel, they know.
Do they know what did they know about me?
Ooh. Diesel, just lay low. Let them do their thing.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
Just enjoy the show. Let them do their thing.
It's a splendor.
It's a spectacle.
All I did was say their name twice and they do this.
Oh, goody. Goody. Oh, goody.
It's nice.
This is nice.
No.
Oh.
Thank you.
Do they even know we're here, Lanigan?
Diesel, I think. Oh, yeah, I think you could.
Oh, they do. They see me.
Diesel, I think you should ask your question before it's too late.
Boys, Vino, Vom.
Do they respond when you say their names?
I don't know. Am I a
Yes. Yes. This
Oh, yes. Am I a vampire? Am I a vampire? I am a vampire.
You're a bloodsucker, Diesel. That means you suck the essence out of anything that ever shows you warmth or love. You suck the life out of it. Anything that shows you love, Diesel. Sound familiar?
No.
One day you'll get it, and it'll be too late. It'll be too late. Diesel, are you okay?
I don't feel good.
I'm not gonna help you, Diesel. Diesel! They're gross! They have claws!
Oh, they're harmless.
Bye!
I'll be fine.
Bye!
Bye, I'll be fine.
Anyhow, Diesel, you know what's the favorite thing to do on Easter morning?
Eat all the eggs and hunt for the rabbits.
What do you have to do before you eat the eggs?
You have to go around looking and hope that you can find the Jesus egg.
Yes, exactly. And no one ever has found the Jesus egg. Not in 2,000 years, Diesel.
Well, the last one to find the Jesus egg was, that was Jesus, yeah.
Jesus found his egg?
Yes.
Yes. Diesel, the thing I do, because who hides the eggs? The parents. And what's the one thing? Try to get a parent to wake up on Easter morning and wanna go hide the dead. Try to get a parent to hide eggs.
Try to get a parent to call the judge.
You try to get a parent to Call the
I want a
police on their own
divorce.
kids.
I want a divorce.
Oh, Mr. Officer, my kids are stealing my eggs. Newsline, news bits. We'll tell you about it, but you won't believe it. Newsline, news bits.
Oh my god, this is why I want to die. This is why I wish I was actually dead when I thought that I was gonna die. Because I don't like the thought of there's someone out there on this planet with a disgusting foot, a food foot like this. Someone's walking around with the triple toes, and you can't get anywhere fast with a triple toe. And it's breaking news because you grow these late in life, and it's a myth that it's a myth that these help you climb mountains. They don't help you do anything. You can barely fit a shoe. You can barely hit a bit of
Oh my goodness gracious. So you've heard the stories when you were young of the little tiny people with the big insect wings. Fairies. But they found a dead fairy, folks. And this is a dead fairy with bone spurs coming out of each and every limb. This is a dead fairy. The reason why they knew that this was a fairy and not a dead baby angel is because it had a stinger. And fairies are not very nice to people folk. Fairies, if they see you in the woods, will sting you. And they want to kill you, and they don't like you, folks. Folks, you gotta listen when you see a dead fairy.
So you always hear about angels in the Bible and a story. You hear about Cupid and Valentine's Day, but you never ever hear about them being real nasty terrestrial creatures. You never hear about their bones. And when they fall from heaven, their bones come slamming into the earth. And it's not even a fossil. This is just a skeleton of an angel that came pummeling into the earth so hard that it almost instantly crystallized. It almost instantly became a skeletal fossil. So you hear about the angels, they sound kind of nice. And you hear every time you smoke a cigarette, an angel gets its wings. Well, every time you hear an explosion in your backyard in the middle of the night, that's an angel falling from heaven, a skeleton straight to the earth. So this is just one of those cautionary tales that not everything is what you seem to think that it should be.
So, Diesel, is it starting to make a little more sense? Is it getting a little clearer? So they're kind of just like gnats flying around.
I don't like it.
Was it? Just wait. It'll be sun up soon. Is it hurt?
You know what they did to me, and now they're playing like it's a toy. I don't want to be that kind of vampire.
But I think you are. Once it turns daylight, just a couple minutes, Diesel, it'll all be over.
2 more minutes.
Yeah, about 2 more minutes. I guess it's daylight. Diesel.
Did they die?
No, you can't see, but they turned into bats.
I can see. Is it dead?
That one's dead.
Check the heartbeat.
Well, they... Huh. That one's dead. Well, they're both dead. There's dead bats.
Well, let's try something. Veedle. Vom. Veedle.
Diesel, you're embarrassing
Vom.
yourself.
They died.
Yoo-hoo! Yeah, that's Veedle now. Here's Vom. So I guess, are you a vampire?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Just hope I get my hands back.
I hope so too. How come when they turned into bats, your hands disappear, Diesel?
What'd they do with them? Well, I'm living in a world I don't understand.
Oh. Got him.
That's dark magic.
Yep. Diesel. We're getting into things we never should have tampered with.
We shouldn't tamper at all.
We shouldn't have had them come. Does that hurt? It should hurt.
Fun watching
It
them.
should hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's the wrong hand. Get it?
It didn't really do anything. Don't you realize they don't bother to do anything about cancer anymore because they ran out of ideas?
Anyhow, Veedle and Von, those two are just dead bats now. But you're a living Diesel.
And it just bothers you so much, Lambikin.
Oh, Diesel, will you come off it? You can just have to give me a while to get over myself. If you keep pushing and pushing, I'll get testy and detestable and irritated. I haven't gotten rough with you in many moons. Many flips of the calendar, I'll remind you, so don't push it. Scum Folly-meister,
Oh.
you are full of Okay, you big baby. What's on your mind? I know you're begging for me to ask you that, so let's hear whatever it is. I'm sure you got some wisdom you want to using that big old of yours.
Oh, well. I was just thinking about Veedle and Vom.
Yes, they were peculiar.
It was almost as if they were like you and me, with you being Vom
Veedle.
and me being
Vom.
Veedle. No, you're much more like Vom. You're very much like Vom.
I want to be Veedle, and you know that. I'm the planner, I'm the smarty, I run the show.
Oh, you run the show? It's not called Land and Lions Den, is it?
No, Diesel.
Little
Yes.
Diesel, Little Lions Den.
Mm-hmm.
My show.
See, this is what happens when we get guests on the show. They screw with us. They get us all hot and bothered. It's just trouble. From now on, let's just do the common man. Diesel, I came up with a business that would involve me driving from house to house in the middle of the night and hiding eggs so the parents didn't have to. And I would charge many, 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 many Benjamins. And these people paid me like suckers. They met me in the park like they were buying smack. And they bought egg services only to find Diesel on Easter morning when their kids went outside to go look for eggs. I didn't do it. I didn't hide no eggs.
It was an old folly.
It was Easter folly. Diesel, I asked them for money for an advanced service. They paid me, and I didn't do the service, and they'll never find me. And I've got the money, and I ran.
Oh, that's comical. And
That's
it's
how I
also-
bought this
and
bottle.
it's also smart business. And how can anyone really have a problem with that?
I don't know,
If
Diesel.
they're mad, it's because they didn't think of it.
Diesel, you should have heard the prosecutor. He was almost busting a fit when he was talking to me. And I said, you've got no case. I sat there across from him at the table. I said, you've got no case.
He probably had his Easter hand like right on his podium.
Diesel.
As a judge would. And Larry, before
No,
you get
no,
too
he was
far
a
in the-
prosecutor, but as he
Yeah,
would.
So I'm a judge, jury, and a prosecutor, and
Eh,
I can be...
Diesel, I sat across from the table from him, and he said, he laid out his case, and I said, you have no case. I sat dressed just this way, feet up on the table, and I said, you have no case.
Well, I can picture it perfectly. It just looks like something you could and would do. Lambigan,
What?
just before you get too far in the story, even though I think the
Story's
story's
over.
what was the name of the business?
I believe the business was called Easter Folly. Good night, Diesel.
Did you like them?
No.
No.
They were like bugs.
They were like gnats flying in the sky.
Yeah, I don't like when they put on a show.
It's
I don't
so
like a
hard.
show.
It's like if you were just looking in the sky and a bird just started putting on a show and you had to watch it.
Yeah, I would just be like, I would say, be a bird. I don't wanna see a
Excuse
show.
me? Excuse me, ma'am? Just be a bird.
Oh, I thought you were talking to a lady.
No, talking to the birds.
There's no, anyhow.
Do birds have a penis?
Good night, Diesel.
Good night, Lambigan.
And remember, birdseed is one classy cocksucker.
Wait till you get a load of me.
Please, no more special people. Just us, people like us.
Vump was mean like you.
Vito was mean like me. Vito was mean.
You know what? You're right. No more guests. Just us. From here on out forevermore.
And some friends, right? Just people like us.